Alright, y'all.
Good. Hey man, we back, man. Grandpa Ron in the building.
You know.
Skinny Man Hugh.
Yes, sir.
Chocolate Kobe.
Krishna.
Hardwood Classic, man. We here for it. Bam! Brothers from Another Mother. I'm tripping. You know why? You know what it is, right? It's because we out here in Texas, bro. It's like 110 degrees.
It's hot, y'all.
Well,
I can't believe it, bro. Think about your energy bill right now, too. Before we even start.
Man.
Just think about, we first, so I'm gonna tell y'all, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all, we all just linked up, right? And the first thing we told each other was like, man, how much is your energy bill?
How much is your electricity?
Like,
Bro.
I'm like, bro, we all in Texas, man. We know how it is.
I have an apartment. I have not slept one night in there.
How long you been having?
And I've already used 200 kilowatts.
there's no way.
I'm not even in there.
The fact that you know the kilowatts,
Because I got the app.
I need to start learning.
I got the app.
Mine's is,
I got the app.
Actually, I looked at mine and I think mine's is charging me like 13 cents a kilowatt, bro. It's
Look.
some stupid.
Well, mine's a 15
No,
cents.
but they
But I'm
kill
on
you.
a 2-year plan.
They kill you on the plan. They kill you on the plan, but even if you don't use, because they tell you like, you get 10 cents per kilowatt if you use 1,000 or whatever their algorithm is, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't use it, they tax your
They
ass.
still
They tax it. So they want you to use
We're
it.
slaves, bro. We can't even breathe cold air.
You said we're slaves.
It's unfortunate.
That sucks,
How
bro.
long you been living in your apartment for?
The lease started on the 12th.
And how much is it currently?
200 kilowatt. I've never stayed
But
but
yeah,
stepped foot in
how many days
I
you been
stepped
there?
foot in there twice.
That's crazy.
To look at something. Now it's going up. I called a lady. I said, turn it off.
It's getting hot, bro. It's cooking.
He said turn.
It's not fair. It's just not fair how we live it. But but think about it, bro. The same weather, all four of us, we used to be in pads on 2 a day
I don't know how.
in August.
It couldn't have been this hot though.
I don't know, man.
I think it's relative.
I was about to say it definitely was hot back then, but it was.
It wasn't 110.
Hey, y'all
Imagine putting those pads right
You know
now.
what's crazy? We used to do 2 days in this weather.
Yeah, that's why we was all easy. Cut up.
2 a days. Now, I was never cut up still, but boy, I was working out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. But it was a problem.
And then was happy.
Oh yeah, we was enjoying life. We loved 2 a days.
If I put on pads right now, I'm going to emergency room.
We can't do it. And even we had fresh, crisp water. Still, I ain't gonna lie, but still, but it was just.
I don't know if it was fresh, but it was.
That was.
It might have
water.
I might have reached on that one.
When you
for
have
sure.
limited options, anything's good.
I might have reached on that for
That's
sure.
crazy. That's crazy.
But hey, how y'all feel, man? We back. Got the
Feeling
gang.
great.
Got the gang together, man. How y'all been? How you been, Ron? What you been up to?
Blessed, bro. Blessed.
You sound like you just got a new apartment.
Just
spot,
got a new
man.
apartment.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
Happy about that.
Good shit, my boy. Good
Next
shit.
will be a house. Right now, I ain't gonna have to pull the plug on the house. They tripping on the
The
interest
market
rates.
is right now is outrageous.
Bro,
crazy.
With good credit,
It's a big problem.
nowadays a good interest rate is 6%.
Bro, yes.
That's sick.
6%. And then don't even get started on the actual value of the home. If you want a new build or a recent build, 2019, 2018,
It's over.
400K.
It's
Yeah.
over with.
Yeah.
It's
And then we all living in some type of city metroplex area. I mean, all Houston,
Look at houses.
all-
Literally the 3
Dallas.
major cities we live in.
bro, facts. And you see everybody moving to Dallas. It's ridiculous.
It's bad,
Everybody
bro.
moving everywhere.
It's what that part.
Texas in general.
It's
like-
bad. And Austin's worse, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all got it.
it's an apartment
bro.
complex
Yo.
on every block. So it is
No,
definitely.
it is though, because even how far is this location where we at from the other apartment or the like? What was it?
Like 7 minutes.
Okay, because it's all looks the same for me. I don't be out in Austin.
No, they really do.
But it's
Sister
all
apartments.
looks the same, yeah. Like, but again, let's call it gentrification. We'll talk
Yeah,
about that
the
later.
east side, but
Yeah,
it don't look like the east
But
side.
everything crazy, everything east side. 'Cause I live in East Dallas, same thing. There's like 8 apartments getting built up out there. You tell somebody it's old school, you live in East Dallas, they're like, "Whoa, hey, you all right out there?" Like, "Oh shit, you right, my bad." But it do get kind of crazy though. But so, how you been though? What's been up with you, man? You all right?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
Mhm.
You know, moving into a new apartment.
Damn, everybody.
bread gang.
No.
Bread gang.
When I say that wheat, that
Bread
butter bread,
gang.
that wheat.
Prosperous.
God,
We're getting there.
Croissant.
Getting
Yeah.
there.
I love it.
Just
I'm
moving
happy
into a new
for you.
apartment, chilling.
It's
Just
good. Good business.
vibing.
What's up, man?
I'm definitely the opposite. I'm struggling. Oh, it's real out here in these
Talk to us,
streets,
man. What you need? You need
Big
some
up
help?
Chocolate Kobe's.
Talk to us.
Yeah, I
Oh,
need
shit.
all help.
How do you put that little thing at the bottom? Call 555. Help Darius black ass out. He's struggling.
Put your
No, man, it's just more or less, you know, it's just, bills, you know what I'm
The
saying? My
GoFundMe,
car
man.
broke down Sunday, so that was trash.
I ain't know that. Oh,
My
I didn't
mom
know
broke down
that.
2 days ago.
Had to pay half a rack, you know, which
You have to pay
Hey,
500?
Yeah.
Hey, good math, my boy.
Good job, buddy. You got a little slang.
I just gotta be
Math.
specific. So they say I'm 24 months. My baby wait 24 months. Have to?
No, I be talking
Hey,
about
no,
that too,
hey, yo, listen.
I do hate that. I do hate
You
that.
be
though.
talking to people, be like, my baby 93 weeks.
93 weeks?
I say, bro,
No facts.
bro.
I do hate that. I'm
If
like,
you
wait.
don't actually say how old this, bro.
So like, why you saying months?
It throws me
Yeah.
off, bro.
It
What
do
if
be
you
off,
say that
man.
right now? How many months you are right now? You know how old you are?
I'm out of there. I don't got
That's what I'm saying though, bro. It's
That
like
nigga
damn.
200,000.
Yeah, I'm about to say he well over.
25 months.
Is it BC or AC? Oh Christ.
Yeah, bro.
But
that's
no, yeah,
wild.
like everything else is just, I mean, other than that, I am blessed, but, you know, life is life. So,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's
Don't forget that last part, man. Because as far as me, man, I always like to say, you know, blessed and highly favored.
Absolutely.
Even regardless of the situation, man, you just got to take everything as it is. And as we getting older, especially as men, and I love how we all kind of cultivate it together.
Facts.
But we understand you can't have high expectations on some things. You gotta let shit go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the more you dwell on it, man, that stress and like that energy is all that stuff is real nowadays, man.
Nah.
So I really feel like, all right, something happens bad or whatever's going on, just think about the positives. Try to move forward. Keep prayer, you know, first or however you know you proceed in life. But I always say that, man, blessed and highly favored because you gotta be grateful because some people don't even have a job. Some people don't have a house over their head. Some people don't have food to eat. I mean, some people got their kids. People got their kids taken from. Yeah, facts. I'm just saying.
Matter of fact, let me tell you, when I went to Dallas, I got humbled. You're right. You gotta be thankful for what you have.
So
So
you was in Dallas?
I was, but I went to the fight.
He's horrible.
I told you
He's
that.
horrible. He's horrible.
I told you.
You did.
I literally told
So
you.
you told me that, but
I told you.
you did. So let me do this. Cause I was gonna let it ride too. I'm sorry.
You are horrible.
You did. No, you did tell me you was going to the fight.
Every time he called you, he was Dallas.
Zero. That's what I'm
Now,
like.
can I tell you what happened? You'll make some sense.
Yeah, I get you.
It's gonna
I'm
make
not mad at
sense.
you. Look, but I'm not even hot though. I'm like, you know, I forgot you was in town too. Oh man, this is gonna be the fight. But I seen you was with your crew, so I'm like, all right, you know,
Nah,
it's
there
like.
was no. When nighttime hit, I was sleeping on the side of the building.
See, you said that. I saw your post, and that's why I was kind of upset. I'm like, damn, I didn't know it got that crazy.
Long story short,
Nah, we need a short story.
I'm
long.
humble because
Short story.
I was homeless for a night, so it was all bad, all bad. People I'm with, drunk, bad. It was just stupid stuff. Long story short, I separated from the people I was with. My phone died.
Oh.
Now I'm walking around. I'm like, where are these dudes at? Mind you, they're out of there.
Wow.
They're done.
Phone
I
down.
couldn't find them. So I'm like, everyone get, you know, the club, people starting to
Damn.
Where you sleep at?
disperse. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm asking people, y'all got a chart? No one got a chart. I'm like, bro, I'm stuck.
iPhone, right? What phone you got?
Bro, iPhone,
that's
I'm
crazy.
stuck. So I'm like, I'm drunk too. So I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? Bro, people gone. Now I'm sitting out here in front of this bar. Everyone's gone.
What bar was it? You remember?
It's like 3 in the morning.
You remember
It
bar?
was
'Cause
Bottle Blonde or something like that.
that's so crazy.
How far was it?
So I'm gonna tell you that's like 3 minutes from my house.
Oh my god.
That's what you get.
I frequent,
You gotta keep-
I frequent the
My
streets out
phone
there.
died.
Keep going. Keep going.
Damn,
You didn't call
bro.
me in the
And
first
then-
place.
and
He
then-
didn't call you in the first place.
So it's cool.
I was
going.
at the fight.
That's,
The fight lasted all day.
But you got to your hotel, right? Or your apartment, right?
I never slept in one.
Bro,
But when
In
you
fact-
landed in Dallas, you said, hey, boys, I'm in town.
When I got there, I had to get. First of all, it was
He's my agent right now.
it
But hey,
was a shit show from the beginning. I
I
had
feel
to
you.
find a
I'm not
hotel.
even mad though.
Hey, but
Ronald.
where'd you sleep at, though?
I'm just mad at that. Yeah,
What's
where you
wrong with
slept
you?
at.
All right,
Where'd
I'm
you
ending
sleep
because we
at?
got to get to this. I slept on the side of a building.
Damn.
I slept. I was mad when I went to sleep.
About the dumpsters or what?
Not only that, I woke up.
Nobody can
This black dude woke me up.
There you
bro.
go. There you go.
Black dude woke me up and was like, "Hey, bro, you good?"
There you
I
go.
looked at him. I'm like, I'm good. He was like, "Bro,
Yeah, a cup for
you
you.
just don't like." I'm like, "Listen, bro, it's
You just don't what?
I'm embarrassed.
Cause you probably fresh. You probably chained up.
I'm chained up.
Got your
He's like,
McQueens
"Bro, I can
on.
take you to wherever." I said, "Bro, I'm good. My phone."
Wait,
is
was you got a fresh
Hold
cut?
on. Was you sleep on the floor?
concrete.
Fresh cut.
Bro, you can't find a bus, bitch.
Concrete.
Hey, fresh fade on the concrete.
And my
bro.
beater laying on my shirt.
Bro, fresh than a bitch out
Went
there.
back to sleep. Then a white dude woke me up and said, "Hey man, you're behind my car." I
Oh.
said, "Man, am I bothering you?"
Wow.
He said, "Well, it just looks odd." I said, "Bro, I'm already mad." So I just walk off.
No, bro. He said, am I bothering you?
Then I went to sleep, woke up around 7:30 in the morning. I walked like 10 miles.
Grilling you.
He said I'm sleeping in.
Am I bothering you? I roll
Long
over.
story
Nah,
short,
nah.
I'm humble.
That's a humbling
Being
experience.
homeless is not cool,
That's
bro.
not-
I was helpless, bro.
I know he was laughing, and that's so crazy because
I was hungry.
we supposed to be boys. I don't even care about not hitting me up, but damn, bro,
that's not it.
that was like 3 minutes around the crib too, bro.
Nobody jacking me.
I could easily
I
just
had
pull it
nothing.
up.
Jack.
I'm glad you're here today, man. Because even homeless people be going at it, bro.
But long story
Because
short,
you don't belong in the community, so
I
they're
went
like,
out there
who
for
was
the
this?
fight. Yeah.
Yeah, but we went out there for the fight, which is, you know, a good event.
Hey,
And then
hey, my man spent $100
Bro.
for the cup.
he got, bro, think about the build up. He got a fresh fade for the weekend. You packed, right? You probably packed up the suitcases.
Hey, somebody.
He paid tickets for the fight because the fight was crazy. Tell him about what fight was
It was Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz.
The fight was crazy.
It was lit.
AT&T
It was a good
Stadium.
fight.
No, it was a good fight.
Yeah.
I streamed it. It was a
Yeah.
good fight. And then you know you got family in town.
Don't make sense, bro. It don't.
And then the only video. So here's the kicker. It's the only video I seen my boy. I seen him at the fight. I said, oh shit, my boy's at the fight. I see another video of him boxing somebody.
Nigga fighting.
So I see him watching the fight and I see him squaring up with somebody. I'm like, wait,
Fighting.
I even messaged him.
We're not even gonna get into that.
No, you don't have to. But I messaged him like, hey, bro, you know, good shit. I did something. I said something crazy. But the whole time, there's no vibes of like, there's no vibes of him like stranded though. He was doing
Hey, he ain't post that.
but there was no vibes of him
Post that.
like, hey, he said his phone died, bro. So okay, tell me.
Hey,
Listen,
I didn't post it.
I like that you're being humble, but what you learned, I need
What
you
you
to
lesson?
listen.
So what I learned is that to be honest, at any moment things could turn like that.
That's
Just
fair.
being honest,
That's
I went
fair.
from being in a hotel chilling
That's fair.
to sleeping on the concrete, bro. Like, just like that.
How long
I'm like,
too? How long was you out
bro,
there?
I was out there for a minute, bro.
I mean, shit, the club was at 2. You woke up at 7.
Eat this up right now.
Bro, I was out there for a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably like one of my fears too.
It's fear.
That's
bro.
why every
I'm
time
just
I
mad
go
you didn't
somewhere,
find a bitch,
I try to
bro.
always have like
I
a
was
resource.
pissed.
You
Something.
couldn't find it.
I don't even know where I'm
outside, like.
I need to know somebody. Like
That's my
everywhere
thing.
I go, I need
Yes.
to know somebody.
Unless I'm with like 8-6 people, because I'm now kind of
Bro, wait. How far is your hotel from the clubs and the
I
bars?
was like, bro, I was everything.
Driving wise, how
Everything I
far?
had downtown, I was like, to be
from
real,
that
bro, I
spot,
was on
like
like
5-10 minutes. Yeah, from that
'Cause
spot.
I got a
So,
hotel.
so nothing in your head just thought about to walk there.
I
It would have been a 2-hour
You
walk.
gotta
that's the
understand,
point.
I don't know where I'm
Yeah,
at.
GPS or phone.
I'm not
yeah,
from
yeah.
Dallas, bro.
And he's lit too. So
And
yeah,
I'm
you
lit.
being
All
lit.
asking questions.
There was, you think I'm playing? There was no one out there, bro.
At like
3
3 in the morning,
There was no
No,
one
yeah,
out
on that
there.
area, no,
There was no
Cause they
one
going
out
home, cause so where he's at is like Deep Ellum uptown.
Yeah.
In that area. Look, get your ass robbed too out there, boy. Ain't no kill. So that's what I'm saying. I'm glad everything's good.
I
But
would
it's
keep
like,
it funky, bro. That was not. I honestly prayed. I said, "Thank you, God, for me being able to have a job, and because that's not fun. Because imagine, what if that lingered a week?
nah, then it's on yourself then, cause once you get a charger or you get your juice back.
You know what I'm saying? Like in a different situation
Oh, okay,
where
okay.
you don't have help.
Yeah.
Bro, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like the Bahamas.
No, check this out. So I'm kind of in that same area. I think I was going. I don't know. I was going to gas station maybe. I see homeless people in the same area. It's frequently in this area, right? So they have the sign. No, don't think nothing of it, right? And I'm like, okay, I can't help you today, whatever. It's a lady, old lady. She got a sign. Tell me why 2 other homeless dudes pull up on her and like start going at her, just chewing her out.
Dang.
I mean, just giving her the business.
Why?
I don't know. My window was up. I'm like, I don't need to be involved. And apparently, I don't need to be involved in this. But think about it. You're already homeless, trying to get you something to eat or whatever you're doing. 2 more homeless guys come up and pull up on you like, yeah, this is my block.
Hey.
Fall back. I'm like, yo, that's what it seemed like.
This
They
is my block.
They was chewing her out, bro. Like, I mean, 2 dudes, bald dudes too. I don't know if that makes any
Did
difference.
they walk up? You said roll up.
Yeah, walked up. My bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got a car.
they
Homeless people probably very territorial.
It has to be,
Territory.
but it's because I've seen
their
that girl.
primal instincts kick in. You think I'm playing?
Yeah.
They're not even happy,
Yeah.
bro. They're far out of here. Yeah.
It's my spot. This is my territory.
No, they're
Because
not.
it seems like they
Hey,
harass her,
Austin,
bro.
They're like animals.
Bro.
They turn into animals, bro.
They
They-
could be
I
crazy too.
You like
They
that
be getting mad like, hey man, all I got is 50 cents.
They do get hot.
That's it.
Oh yeah, 50 cents.
That's what you mean? That's it.
I'm gonna move along. I'm waiting for the next dude. Like,
Yeah.
what? Bro, they do be mad, but see,
They broke ass
niggas.
Had the nerves.
They do be mad, but you just gotta be careful, man.
Boy, you
'cause
got no bread on.
Bro, you know what be pissing me off though? I ain't gonna cap though.
you ain't got no paper.
I like the hustle, but the ones that be cleaning the windows, my window be dirty as hell.
They be cleaning that joker too.
Elbow.
But the one that be using that dirty water
I be
though,
wanna
they
drive-
all be jail.
I be want to drive off.
Yeah, I don't like that either though, cause
I
I
didn't have cash on me.
and I didn't ask you to do it.
I do
either.
be feel like if I don't have cash, I don't. I like you can't. You don't have
That's
a
my
card.
thing.
You
Yeah.
don't have a card either.
Right.
I got a water bottle.
I've done that a couple of times too.
Hey.
Or
It be
like,
hot.
that's what you usually need to do. Like I would easily, like if somebody needed some money or someone like, hey, what you doing? I'm just hungry, man. I ain't had a meal. All right, let's go get some food for you.
I've done that. I've done
Like,
that.
I'll go get the food.
I bought
or-
a chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
at
they come
the
back and
gas
give it to
station.
them.
No, fuck that. Give me the
Yeah.
money.
But see,
Nah, it's a wrap.
someone
Yeah.
don't want the food.
Exactly, because they on some drugs. or
Yeah,
something. They on
that's
some type of
it.
addiction.
Now, one thing I have heard, and I don't know if this is centralized to Austin, so y'all can tell me different from Houston and Dallas, but like they say the home people in Austin are a lot more aggressive. Like they'll come up to you a little more, vice versa.
can
Like,
vouch for that.
even for people in other states, they be like, "Why does y'all homeless people talk to y'all?" I'm like, I don't know. They just asking for money. They're like,
Yeah,
our homeless
I
people
vouch
don't
for
talk to
I
us.
think it's the big cities, yeah, because
So-
they do it in Dallas too. Especially when they are the majority, and that's crazy to say, right? But there's
Wait,
certain
what?
areas,
What
yeah.
you mean?
Bro, you go certain areas downtown, either
You remember
underpass,
that time
passageways.
before they cleaned it out?
Bro, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, before the words
like
cleaned it
an
out.
army.
There's certain parts where they're the majority.
It was like
Yes,
an army.
absolutely,
Wait,
bro.
black?
No, of homeless people. This is communities.
Dang.
Under certain highways, but you don't see it under certain
I
highways.
mean, I see it, but I
I
I
see it, but I didn't.
I say majority. If you think about like
Just the radius.
yeah, that zone, they live there, quote unquote, and then you just
Yeah.
got cars passing by, but they have tents. You see the grocery
Are they
cart.
still
Oh
like that
man,
downtown
Austin last year with
Are
the
they-
tents, boy, they were.
It's still like that or no?
No, they got them on up out of there, bro.
Damn.
But see, but I think the state regulating
No,
that.
they went to the
Yeah,
woods.
that's the-
you know, there's one point where like
People
major
in the
cities, they
woods.
was like having homeless drop offs. So like Austin would get like 2 buses. They would drop them off at San Antonio. They would drop them off in Dallas. They would drop them
Crazy.
and Houston would do the same thing in Dallas. They
That's
just
so
drop them
sad.
off in
But
different.
that makes sense. The fact that and I don't understand, but like you were saying earlier, you as far as them having trucks and buses, that's wild. As far as them dropping people off, because if you see it in Houston, I see it in Dallas. You see it in Austin. Y'all see it in Austin. It's like, man, just be careful. 'Cause you don't know sometimes. Because I know you seen like the Key and Peele skit where Buddy was like dressed up as a homeless dude with the can. And I think he got some coin, but then he took off his whole suit,
Yeah.
whole
Nah,
outfit.
people fake.
That's
He had a
cool.
suit
There
on,
was
put
this-
up in a Lambo. It's like, yo. So
There's
just
an
be careful.
article where it was like the richest street beggar made $1 million like in India or some shit like that.
That is
Crazy.
sick.
Man, but see that's what I'm saying. You just gotta be careful.
$1 million.
You just gotta be careful.
Begging, bro. That is nuts.
So is it, I was about to say, so to contrast, like, what if you and your chick rob a bank or some shit?
Yeah,
You know,
because you need it.
I guess I don't know. So would she get caught or some shit?
Ooh.
I don't know. Would you even stick with her? With that same underlining, would you stick with your girl if y'all like got caught robbing a bank and she got caught?
She got time.
Yeah.
Ooh. Absolutely now.
I mean, in that situation, yeah.
For sure. I mean, regardless. I mean, we to the death. What they say to the death.
Does
do
it
us
does
part.
it not matter the time though?
It's a thought though.
If she going in for
If she going in for a year, I could do that.
so anything over a year.
You said year, yeah. So
2 years maybe.
Ooh, robbing the bank,
wait.
she may get about 5.
wait, okay, hold on. Let's rewind though, because to me it's a big difference. Because I think I'm the only one married. You talking about your spouse,
Or your girlfriend.
girlfriend, or baby mama? Hold on.
Baby mama. and
Let's
my-
say let's say life partner, because some people don't
life
get
partner.
married
That's
and
good,
they
that's
consider
good.
that
Okay, that's good.
Okay, life partner. Okay, life
So
partner.
your life partner, if she went to jail and yeah, you got let off, I guess, but y'all both was in it together.
Yeah.
2
Now I
years.
gotta hold. Now I'm holding it
I don't play,
down.
but I would do it.
Nah, it's 2 years.
But no, because
Damn.
he just said, I didn't realize he said if we both did it,
Ooh, but
I hold it down.
10.
Two
You
years.
said for 10 years?
Yeah, he'll hold
Yeah,
on. I'll hold it down for 2 years.
No,
What he said.
if we both did it, I'm holding it. I got to. Bro. I feel bad.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like,
But how much time?
nah. See, you keep asking about time. He locked in
Time
2
does
years.
matter though. Time
It
does
matter.
matter.
If
You
she
can't
doing
ignore it.
10 years,
You can't ignore it,
I
but
ain't gonna get another.
but you said lifelong partner, so that means at least a marriage or beyond. So at least for me, it's unfortunate, but I'm holding it down. I gotta stick with it.
10 years.
Okay,
old.
well, I'm gonna give it 20. Come on,
I got.
Bro, 2 decades.
It's a long time.
decades.
It's a long time.
So you ain't gonna have no kids?
I gotta hold it down.
20
You
years.
know, nowadays there's ways that
You'll
you
be
can actually
50.
get in and do
51.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna cap.
Woo. But hold on, but if we robbed the bank, that means I was successful, right?
You got
So,
the money.
Yeah, one of y'all got out.
So I know none of us on the jury or nothing, but if I successfully rob the bank, and the clause I never rob a bank, you know, I don't have nothing.
But you got that money, and then you can get a good lawyer.
I gotta either get a lawyer.
Lock your time
So
down.
out of that 20 years,
Bank.
but look, out of that 20 years though, I think what I can come back.
Let's start with
I
let's go back
gotta,
to the 10.
I gotta spend 10 years. I gotta spend that money to either get the sentence reduced, her on bail. We all seen power.
So your urges.
We
what
all
you gonna
seen
do?
power.
What are you gonna do when you want to get?
I'm clapping cheeks.
You see, he's down there. He cheated.
I'm clapping cheeks.
We got porn. It's free, my
Oh
baby.
my
I'm
god.
trying to tell you.
What if it's on the flip side then? What if you go to jail? Do you expect her to stay?
I would not
with you?
expect.
I would not.
Absolutely stay with me.
Hell no,
Absolutely.
y'all sleep.
Absolutely.
I
Y'all
would
got me,
expect
bro. My life, bro. You stay with me.
You gotta hold me down.
You staying with me because
You gotta hold me
I would
down.
have to, bro. If
You
that's
better,
my
but
life
they
partner,
But you would
Yeah,
want
except
her
they're not.
to.
so
Your sexual urges is crazy.
Listen, I would want my chick too, but I'm not expecting it.
so you gonna grant
Oh,
her?
okay,
So you
yeah,
pretty
I
much give her permission. You be
No.
I ain't giving her no permission. She gonna do it with
no,
my
I see,
okay,
permission
no,
or not.
That's literally gonna be like I want it, but in my head I'm like I can't really. I wanted to stay.
I feel you. So, but I like what you're saying though, because you can't expect it, but you would want it.
Yeah,
but then,
yeah, I would want it.
But your point of view, Burnt, because it's like I'm saying the same thing. I can give you that ultimatum, like, all right, hey,
We're all done.
I'm locked in 10 years. I want you to stay with me. I love you, blah blah blah. But I understand if you got to go do your thing. To me, I don't like that because that's too much 50-50.
Look, 5
That's
years.
too much 50-50.
You in year 5, she having another baby.
So you talking about year
I'm
5.
fighting every day.
She having a baby. She having a
Put me
baby.
in the hole.
You in year 5,
Bro.
But listen, okay,
Baby, you know,
I
I
don't
just
know,
can't
man.
wait.
It's
That's tough.
I'm getting mad.
Women,
thinking
you
about
know
it.
what I'm saying? It's
If
different.
anything,
happens
if
though,
anything,
right.
if anything, if it's me, I'd rather just cut it off.
Okay, that's
we
fair. too.
together,
That's fair.
I expect you to stay loyal to me.
I do. Okay, I like
You're
that.
single in there with a bunch of dudes.
Well, no. Well, you are. Wait. You already got a problem. If you in jail 10, 20 years.
I got nothing
You
to
got
do
way
with
more
it.
to worry. Yeah, you already got a problem. You
I
single or
got-
not,
I got to take my meals as soon as I eat this motherfucker.
Single or not, you got a problem. You got a problem behind bars. But no, I like that, Mark, because I think that is fair. Because as a married man going into it, yeah, I absolutely vice versa. Or I'm in jail, she in jail. We hold it down. But if we do have a talk, it's like, hey, I'm gonna be in this thing for 30, 40 years, and at our age now, right? Or say it is 25 to life. You right? Because that's crazy. But say it is something like that.
Yeah.
You gotta have that talk.
Because again,
You gotta have that talk.
Just write me letters.
Because again, listen,
Just write me letters.
listen, under the
Send me a
scenario,
picture every now and
under
then.
the scenario
I'll do
we
it.
just used, right?
Yo.
So if one of us goes in, we rob the bank, one of us goes in, I go in, that means the other one got away. She got away with
Yeah.
$25,000.
More.
I paid her $25,000, and now I got to do 10
Bro,
years.
just fill my commissary
What
up
are
with
you doing?
5-7K.
What are you doing?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
cannot.
You have to help.
You
Yeah.
gotta be kidding me.
You gotta.
I don't expect her. I don't
gotta-
expect her to not do what she do,
You
but
gotta
I
reduce
expect
that
her to
sentence.
be with
Yeah.
me.
You gotta get me out of jail. Y'all, we all seen Power. We seen Method Man, bro.
Come on, man.
He's
Y'all
working
crazy.
magic, bro.
I'm gonna keep it on.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not letting you smash
It's all
somebody
good.
else and you just got $25,000
No, but I expect you
off
to,
of my head.
in that case, in that scenario, I would expect her to move on, but at least fill my commissary up. with some
Nah, you
things.
can't do that. You can't say I expect. Hey, just can't say I want to move on and then get my commissary. You're not getting that. But you're not getting that.
You
For
gonna have
first
more
one,
problems.
Huh?
Fuck
The
the problems.
commissary.
You in jail. You got problems already. But you
They're gonna
can't.
see all the commissary coming for you.
But look, he had like.
I understand that, but that's a problem that I have to face in the jail. Don't you know what I'm saying? Give me my, I need my commissary.
You know, you got a little more history behind this. What you talking about?
Bro, I watched a lot of jail
Okay,
documentaries.
bet.
What
No,
about?
no.
Please,
I love
please
it.
tell me.
Behind, yeah, I like.
If you knew and you coming in with a lot of commissary, they
I'm not gonna go crazy.
with that.
I'm not gonna go crazy with it. I'm not dumb.
But still,
You got
but
more
nah,
rules.
I think something's a question mark because you can't say you expect her to go run off and go have
No,
her
no,
life.
no. I didn't say
To be
I was
loyal to put
No, no, no,
comments.
no,
What you say?
no,
Okay,
no,
what you
no,
say?
I
What you say?
said, I said,
You
hey,
expect
go do your thing. Just fill
Is
my
that
commissary.
different from what I just said? You
That's
expect her to go
unloyal.
live
That's
her
not
life,
being
right?
loyal.
No, I'm telling her.
That's unloyalty.
Okay.
No,
You're
I'm
telling her
ending
to
it.
do what you do.
I said I'm ending it now. Just hey, that money that we robbed, give me my
And
shit.
wait, first
and
part.
the new nigga that she is with is
It's
like
getting that bread.
you not putting
It's
that
not.
money in his book.
No,
Because he
no.
ain't got nothing.
Hold
He
on,
ain't
hold
doing
on.
nothing.
He ain't getting that.
Listen. Because at the end of the day, I'm thinking, okay, I just got caught.
Yep.
She doesn't have a new nigga right away. Y'all expect her to have a new nigga right away. Oh, I mean,
But I'm talking. You sound like what me and Bert saying though, because you telling me you expected to move on because you locked up. You know she got a roster.
Also under the premise.
or if she don't,
no, we in the premises. I'm in the premises. She don't have no new roster.
She ain't got- okay, you're right. She got- she got
I
no
just need
roster.
her.
I don't know.
You're
I
right.
don't think that they can put like to Ron's point. I don't think she can put like 5 bands on.
First of all,
one
hold on.
Like that, I don't think that they can do that.
I feel like all the girls that I date, they're gonna put.
Well, for this,
Right.
I'm going off of what I
hypothetically, we don't need, hypothetically still. But I feel like if you saying, my bad, Burnt, but if you saying in general, you expect that person to not wait for you, but hold on, not wait for you, not to, hold
I wouldn't
out.
want them to wait for me if it's 20 years.
You wouldn't, okay, even better. You don't even want them to stay. I'm gonna need you. Here we go. I'm Hubert, and then the girl here. Hey, I'm about to get locked up. You got the bread, but you go do your thing. I don't give a fuck. But hey, better put some money in my books. What you think that girl gonna say to you right then and there?
I got 25 bands.
Right then and there. So you
like
broke
I said,
up with her.
like-
Wait, but you broke up with her. You did.
I know. I'm
Out of the right.
I'm gonna be like this.
trying
I'm
to
not
figure this
breaking up. I'm gonna be like, hey, realistically, we're 30 years old. We're 20. You want kids.
You're breaking
Hey,
So what you gonna do?
No matter how you explain it though.
I'm saying. That's what
No,
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying 20 years though. Think about that though. No woman.
She put $200 on your books
'Cause
and
I'm
you never hear from her ever
What we
again,
gonna
bro.
do?
That's my thing. Cause you ain't gonna hear. Cause first of all, she probably ain't gonna put no money in the books.
Once again, like I said, y'all coming up with this narrative. I'm going off of my situation.
Okay,
Girls
but
I date.
I don't know your situation like that either. But still, if you expecting someone to leave, but then you want them to pay your money on the books,
Again,
I don't know how that's
this is why I
gonna work.
want you to
This is
stay
the thing
loyal
though.
to me.
But this is the thing
There's
though.
situations like
Listen.
Yeah, this happens.
Because at the end of the day, I'm breaking her word. So that means she was already planning to stay with me, to be loyal. So if she was planning to stay with me, be loyal,
I'm tracking.
I'm telling her, hey,
I'm tracking.
realistically, you are 30 years old. You're going to want
You're just being
kids.
fair.
I'm
You're
tracking.
going to want kids.
I'm tracking.
I'm not going to be able to give you kids.
Be honest, he's not being so. It's
I'm
kind
not
of
being
selfish
selfish.
to be like,
Hey.
you better not do nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree. That first
So,
part I agree with.
so all I'm saying is that, hey,
Hey, I don't disagree at all with that first part.
just drop some bands.
That part is not happening.
I don't think
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
So you know
put it down payment.
so let me give you so
If it's down payment on the house, put it
so
on
you
there,
and
man, in jail.
You and Carmen rob a bank. Carmen gets you get locked.
I
up.
get locked up. I'm going away.
Sheesh.
And she take the money. Yeah. Keep
You
going.
tell her, hey Carmen, you locked up for 20 years.
Well, I'm gonna stop it right
Carmen,
here.
no,
Okay,
don't
go
stop.
ahead. Go get us in there.
What are you gonna tell Carmen? Hey Carmen, you gonna want kids, Carmen. What
I got it.
And then you tell her, hey, just drop bands in my book.
Wait. Don't
You think Carmen going just alright, I agree with you, and she not gonna give you no money in the conversation.
Wait. So you just
think
told
Carmen's just gonna hold you?
But you just told me not to give you your scenario. So you gave real life scenario. So I'm gonna tell you right now,
No,
I'm not breaking up.
scenario.
I'm not breaking up.
Thank you.
I'm not breaking
I'm
up.
not breaking up.
I'm not breaking
I'm not
up.
breaking
So you
I'm
think-
not telling her, even if it's not selfish enough, I'm not telling her at the table.
So you want Carmen to
because because I'm vulnerable.
Yeah.
Nah,
What you
nah,
expect?
he got a point. You
But what you
vulnerable,
expect? I'm vulnerable. I'm not
Because
gonna.
at the end, she's gonna do. She's gonna do. it.
Exactly.
And
if you behind bar, I can't. Even if you tell her.
So you expect to have no kids?
But my thing is, but
No family.
I don't want it to because I'm not gonna say, hey, you need to go do that. I'm not gonna say that. I
He
want
gonna
her
pray
for
and leave
me.
it up to
I
her.
think
But
the
hopefully,
small-
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because I want it for me. I'm
I
not
think
gonna
the
say that. I'm
small-
like, hey, no, stay. I don't want you to go out there.
No, fuck that.
I think
But you
What is she
said-
doing? Okay, she's okay. But the thing is,
But you
she can
said-
stay. She can stick.
But she could. That's her decision, Hubert. You're not listening.
Ain't
You gotta go a step back.
no, I got rent to pay.
You're the one that said I'm breaking up with him. That's the problem.
I think the
You
only
give
other
him that
thing-
key. You
I think
can't
the
tell him
only
that.
other thing,
Don't
and I
tell
think
him
we
that.
can move on after this. I think the only
Don't
other
tell
thing
him
that you're missing out of the whole entire thing is that the reason that you are in jail is because y'all robbed the bank
Together.
Together.
Yep.
So under the premise of as a man we are what providers, right? So we're gonna take the fall.
Give me my
So
cut.
That's the time.
if I am giving you the fall, if I'm taking the fall for you, again, all I ask is for loyalty. That's all I'm asking for in return.
But I'm not gonna break
sitting
it up
here
though.
cooking. While I'm sitting here
Get
cooking,
fried in it, boy.
I just need you to be loyal to me.
Behind
That's
bars.
really all it is.
Even this conversation, this is a conversation you had maybe an hour. After she's gone, you gotta fight for your
So
life.
look, since we talking about
Your life.
relationships,
Yeah.
do y'all think monogamy is like natural for people?
What you mean natural? What you talking about?
So like, do you feel like people are naturally supposed to just be with one person?
Oh, like your instincts type.
Yeah.
And so we talking about going back to the caveman ages then, huh?
Hey,
I'm be real, probably not, man. It probably wasn't meant. It wasn't as like a natural thing. Like, oh, I just want one, and then I'm settling down. You know, because even marriage now is still like a political thing and kind of a debate.
Contract. That's just like
Yeah,
it's a business contract.
it still is kind of a.
Society has definitely made it definitely a contract.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't know. I felt like when my grandparents was coming up, marriage was like a sacred thing. I don't know. It felt
That's
like
a good way to put it though.
it was like something very you know, connected.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I feel like you come far few in between in those relationships. Not saying that they're not out there.
That
but
contract, that's a good way.
it's a different type of vibe out there with the vibe of marriage. So
What can you and what can't you provide?
yeah,
But you know what I feel like? And like he was saying, like if you go back to our primal instinct, like if we could without like the consciousness of religion and how we were raised, we probably would just be with multiple women, you know?
That's a big part of it too. 'Cause
We're domesticated.
Yeah.
Like it sounds weird,
You know,
we're
we're
like domesticated, bro.
Now, I will say, the only argument that I do have with this topic is that, again, you believe what you want to believe, but as a Christian, I do believe that God did create Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
He didn't create
Yeah.
Adam and
I
Eve and
agree.
Mary.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
well, Mary
The
is in a
Bible
sense
also
in the
does-
But see in the Bible there was
There's
marriage.
polygamy in the Bible
I,
too.
I understand
Oh,
that,
okay.
and we can get in the weeds of it, but I'm just saying, in
Okay,
the
I got
very
you.
beginning,
I
when
got
He
you.
created
Yeah.
the thought of man and woman, He created two, which is
Yeah,
one man, one woman,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so, with that premise of, I do understand that, you know, you can play the field, but I don't know, that one woman being that solid person
Before
for you.
Eve, there was
You know
another
what I'm
woman.
saying?
Just saying.
But put us on game. What you talking
Yeah,
about? Put us on game.
Now that's crazy.
There was
I
two
don't
women.
know who.
I forgot. I can't talk too much about it because I don't know too much about it. But there was a different.
But back you saying like
I could be wrong. It was something like that, but there was another woman.
that's
can't
crazy.
talk too much.
I need more info.
Yeah,
on that.
I definitely. I thought it was just two.
But-
It's like
The one had, the other woman got cursed, something like that. I can look it up.
But even though like in the Bible they may have had multiple wives, but if you still look at it, when you're married, you're still one. So I guess regardless of having multiple wives, you're all still one functioning body, I
Yeah.
guess.
Or your belief of that, like your belief
Yeah.
is if it's not monogamy or polygamy as well, but that you believe that if I'm married to these 10 women, that's my like one family or
Exactly.
one.
But see, as even now, like maybe it's just a younger thing, but now as I've gotten older, like monogamy is not a bad thing because it's like
It's not.
A, playing
I
the
love
field it gets old, but two, not only is it a juggling act, but like I don't want to take care of multiple women
Streets
because
is crazy.
ultimately that I feel
Bro,
like that's
that's
what
the
happens.
The streets is crazy.
They
now.
all eventually are gonna be like handout or something like that, you know.
He said that's
So
money.
like, I guess it's, I don't know, the cool thing when you're younger, but like as you get older, like, do you even want to not
That's a
have
good part
monogamy?
too. That's a good part too.
So here's another thing, you know, people don't realize when people used to practice like the poly lifestyle, back then it was more of a benefit. Nowadays it's more like lustful, like I
Yeah.
just
Oh,
want
yeah.
multiple women.
Oh, yeah,
I just
yeah,
want
yeah.
different selection. But back then they literally like, for example, one woman would get pregnant, then you got that woman helping her through the pregnancy,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then vice
yeah.
versa. But now we don't think of it
It's
that
a
way.
team,
It's just
yeah.
like I got two of them.
That's what I was saying.
You
As
know
far
what
as
I'm
like that dude was in hypothetically, that dude was married to 14 wives. Technically, they was all one family.
They was, yeah.
Even though it's a high embellishment, right? But technically, they was all functioning as one unit. Okay, wife 10 and 12, you do this or whatever it may be, or vice versa. It might have been 12 dudes in one wife, right? And then they all was together. Because
Just
nowadays,
make
you're
life
right.
easier. Nowadays we don't think of it that way. We think of it in a completely just lustful.
So are you for the lifestyle?
No, I can't lie to you. I have to have one woman.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like you can't
now,
just-
don't get me wrong. Like when I am weak to my flesh, yes, sometimes I'll think about it, but I just know I can't really.
Are you for the
I
lifestyle?
can't.
For one woman.
For the poly lifestyle more so than anything.
No. So for me, it's more of it depends on how you go about it. So like, as in for black people, I think we should do poly, but you can't just. You have to be at you have to have certain finances to do poly.
For sure.
You gotta be a
Right.
certain man.
You gotta be a
Well,
certain,
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
am I able to do poly? No. But to people that's like, maybe like millionaires and then like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to be a millionaire.
I was saying, I don't think you gotta be a millionaire.
You don't even gotta be a millionaire. Like, you making like 200, 300K, I feel like that's
I don't even think you need that. I don't think you
You know
can cap that off to be.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's where to cap it off, but like just in like for black people in general, yes, because there's more women than there is men. There's literally women.
That's true.
There's literally women in this world that will never be married.
It's like 2 times.
And then
the amount
people
of-
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So the amount of women that is on this world is
Yes, yeah,
like
definitely.
every man can get married. Every single man in this world can get married, and there's still women left off where
Mhm.
50%, about 50% of the men that's already married can get married have 2
So the
wives.
side chicks come in.
You know what I'm saying?
Standard.
And so at the end of the day, as like, and then also if you think about it, a lot of people's already in a polygamy relationship because it's like there's niggas with 3 baby mamas. That's a polygamy relationship.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's polygamy.
In a sense.
No,
Well, because they're not trying to function. But nah, you gotta
they are functioning.
You gotta work.
Listen,
Hear 'em out, hear 'em out,
Listen,
hear 'em
at
out.
the end of the day,
Hear 'em out.
right? Let's just say hypothetically, right? There's one with 3 baby daddies, right? At the end of the day, let's just say we those 3 baby daddies, right? Just to make things easy.
Way to go, way to go.
Hold on, look.
Great heave.
The real
right.
That's crazy.
Oh, she gonna be like, oh, Ron, I need money because Darian, he fucked up. He didn't give me this. He da. Hey, can you send me this to feed? Help me feed the kids.
Now you fed the kids.
All right, boom. Oh,
Kids fed.
Oh, Woods. All right, ask Ronald. He already gave me money for this, but the kids need X, Y, and Z. Because Darian, he you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Because there was another lady on Instagram. She had about 3, 4 kids, and she was like, he came and dropped the food off for his child.
I remember that.
Oh, I
and,
remember that.
and she was like, and she threw it away.
Kids, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what about the other kids? He was like, but they're not my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Why am I the only?
So-
but that's a polygamous relationship.
I would say,
you know what I'm saying?
I would personally, I would side that I would say it's not a polygamy relationship because, again, a polygamy relationship is they're all somewhat jointed.
Okay, but at the end of the day,
Wait,
think
let
about
me
this.
finish.
I'm
And they're still all
Hear 'em out,
they're
hear 'em
all
out.
jointed, right,
Mhm.
in some type of relationship.
Mhm.
If she, who is the middleman, is calling one guy who has no contact with the other guy,
It's still affecting his
So y'all
life.
are in agreement.
No, no, no,
It's
no,
still
no.
affecting his life.
it's not affecting his life. If she
Darian,
calls,
Hear 'em out, hear 'em out.
if she calls you and asks you for money to feed my kids, or if you want to say it like that, that's not really affecting me. I appreciate it.
No, it is because he's feeding your kid.
I don't see a problem with my kid being. I don't see a problem
But
with
it's
my
still
kid being.
polygamy. I'm feeding your kid.
I could see both of y'all's argument.
Right.
You're more so
Uh-huh.
saying it's in agreement. Everyone's in
I
agreement.
mean,
You're saying regardless, y'all got.
If
But
it
think about
is
this
a
though.
relationship, but it's not a relationship.
But listen to this though.
It's not
Okay.
a relationship.
It's
Oh,
not a
okay,
relationship.
cool. But everybody's relationship, that's just an example.
Yeah.
Because then what about this? We got friends who, okay, I got a kid with this person. I'm not beefing with my baby mama. I got a new woman, but yeah, I'm taking pictures with my new woman and my baby mama with my kid.
Wait, huh? Say that again.
I have a kid
Okay.
with this woman.
Okay.
I have my new girl.
Yeah.
My baby mama is already aware that I'm with this new girl. My new girl is aware. I'm not beefing with my baby mama, nor is my new girl beefing with my baby mama.
So I think
Now I'm taking
I think-
pictures with my. Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me cook. I am taking pictures with my kid, with my soon-to-be new baby mama and my old baby mama, and they're co-parenting with each other. Like they're texting each other, "Hey, I'm going to pick up such and such
okay.
to help."
I can see
Da-da-da.
that.
That is polygamy at the end of the day.
I see his point of view.
I don't know if that's the straight definition of
It's
it.
not polygamy. I'm not saying it's a straight definition,
What is the
but it's
difference?
polygamy. It's still
What's
a
the
form of
difference?
polygamy.
Again, what is the difference between polygamy and a joint family, a co-parenting?
Because that's
Because
my
I thought
definition.
polygamy is where you're having sexual intercourse with both women.
You have to have
It's not necessarily
sexual
sex, but
But
not
it's
necessarily
intimacy,
It
right?
doesn't have to be sex.
You can two women can have a relationship for the middleman, which is the child's sake, because those women probably would not have a relationship if it wasn't for the child.
Polygamy doesn't have to
or
be
the
sex,
person.
though.
But in the sense of what you're saying, I'm still not necessarily agreeing with it because again, where is the difference between a joint and you said it, a co-parenting family versus
Yeah.
oh, we're in a
That's a
relationship.
good
Like
top.
that's my
That's
chick.
still a
These,
relationship.
these are both my chicks.
But that's
But
the
listen.
These are both my chicks.
But
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
listen, at the-
Like as a dude, I see what
Right.
you're saying. As a dude, like, and
I'm still in a
again, going off
relationship.
as an ex that has a baby mom, would she always be my chick? Yes, because we have kids together, and at the end of the day, we had whatever we had. But my new chick is my lady. That is my
That
demise.
is a
But
good
that's
point.
just like a previous. So are we all connected? Yes, but that's only because of me. But I don't treat that as a polygamy because
Yeah, I
we're
see
not
that.
all like
Yeah.
I can't, again, some women are different. I can't go smash her and then go smash my ex. I can't go smash her and then smash my ex. Because, I mean, and there is guys that do it.
But listen
I
to what I'm
don't
trying
think
to
that's
say.
still a
Listen to what I'm
polygamy. You know
saying,
what I'm saying, bro?
This is what I'm trying to say. You're drawing sex. All you're doing is drawing sex to polygamy.
Intimacy.
Polygamy can come in all types of forms. People can be in a polygamous relationship like, hey, I'm with this person sexually, but I'm with you mentally. People consider that
I
polygamy.
mean, that's deep, but it's true. I just think
it's
it's
a
not
form of
people
connection.
like the actual
Polygamy is a form of
definition,
connection at the end of the
The
day.
thing is, because if you look at by definition, this was gonna kill it. Because
Yeah.
by definition, it's talking about a man or woman who marries multiple
Women.
or spouses. But again, that's why I said that fine line, because both of y'all are literally on one side of the gray area where it's like, well, because I got a baby mom here and here, multiple baby moms, whatever. We are still connected, but I'm not necessarily
But
expressing
also-
either mentally or emotionally to this person.
True.
I'm just here because of the child, but I am expressing it here. To your point, I definitely see it because you're like, well, end of the day, you ain't going nowhere, or even if you are going somewhere, we are still in some type of relationship, some type of, establishment, what you want to call entanglement.
Entangled.
It's like, let's do that. Contemporary entanglement.
But I ain't gonna lie, you're right with the marriage part, but it's deep. They got different, it's like, they got a whole bunch of different meanings of it.
Yeah,
So
levels to it.
one
That's
of
why
them's
I
like
asked.
marriage, one of them's just like
That's exactly. That's why I
That's
said,
what is the true
It's a whole
definition
bunch of different
polygamy?
ones.
And that's why y'all was right there, because you ain't saying nothing wrong, and then Huber's not, because I feel exactly what Huber's saying. I feel
I see
exactly
what you're
what
saying. I
saying.
see what both of you
That's why I had to look it up. The definition, I'm like, oh shit. Well, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You gotta technically marry multiple spouses, or let's say be girlfriend and boyfriend with multiple people, and then it's like, I don't know if they're all on the same page, or hey, I like this person, you can do it too.
Yeah.
But I don't think that really matters. But the point is, I'm like, oh, you gotta be actually married or in a committed relationship with multiple. But it can be emotional. It doesn't have to be in sexual. It can be emotional. It could be physical. It could be financial. It could be just, hey, you the one breaking her off with rent, blah blah blah. Because at some point, that person, he or she's going to be talking to you for that money, that bread, and then here's my reasons why I need this money for rent, for the baby, for blah blah blah. So I definitely understand.
Alright.
You want to get in your questions, bro?
Yeah, so we got one question.
Oh yeah, you got some
One
questions for us.
One
my boy.
question, just one question for today.
Okay, just one. What we got? Talk to me.
If y'all was white, would y'all be racist?
Ooh.
If I was white.
All right.
Okay.
Who responds
Answer how
first?
much rap-
We want to go first.
Wait. Before
Racist is racist, bro.
wait. Before you
Facts.
go,
Okay.
the only
I'm
caveat I will
serious.
ask is, when am I born? Am I born 2000s? Am I born
Okay,
90s?
I'm gonna give you
Am
two
I born
scenarios. I'm gonna give you
80s?
two scenarios. We're gonna answer two scenarios. Scenario is your grandparents' age, and then today's age, like our age right now.
So I am my grandparents, but today.
Ooh, so you like
Yeah, grandparents that's today. That's one, and then our age, like current.
Ooh, okay. So all right, who go first? Okay.
Go first, bro.
So if I was my grandparent, no, I wouldn't be racist. I feel like I would probably more or less still be in sports growing up. And with that being said, depending on what high school I probably went to, if it was integrated or not, I feel like because I was on the sports team, probably had a brother on there.
Hold on,
too,
but with that being said, though, let me add. Also, your family is white, like your current family. So imagine your mom as a white person.
Yeah.
The way she be talking.
You said the whole family white.
Yeah.
I still think
With your grandparents too, with their point of views. Now just imagine if they was
I still
white.
think I would not be racist as I was growing up.
Yeah.
Especially now, if I was like a Caucasian kid growing up now, I definitely would not be racist or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, personally, I don't think that I would be racist. Again, I think it's also me growing up where I grew up in the country part that I grew up in. It's still predominantly Caucasian, but I still don't think that I would grow up racist. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think, because even now I think about it,
Yeah, it would be.
I just don't look at people that way.
I don't
so.
either, bro.
What about you?
Yeah, how you feel?
Me, nah, bro. Nah.
Ronald.
It's Ronald. No, for real.
Ronald.
Nah.
They be on me, man.
You know what? Actually,
Ronald.
hold on.
At your grandpa's age, you don't think you.
If I was my grandpa,
That's what he said, my boy.
man, I'm saying, man, it
That's
just,
tough.
you gotta see what type of situation. I don't know if we going on my life.
Off of your life and off your. So think about how
Nah,
your
bro.
Listen. Think about how
Yeah,
your
but
family
you gave
behind
me an
closed
answer.
door. You know how your mom talks behind closed door. You know how your dad talks about.
Oh yeah, I know.
How they talk about
moms and dads. Yeah, I know. how
So
you feel.
now
I
imagine
get it.
them if they were white and they were saying that same
I know.
stuff the opposite
And
way.
that's true.
Yeah, I'm tracking.
But I'm saying, based off my personality, me, how I am, No.
At your grandpa's age, so you'd be like 70.
I don't think I
From
would.
Louisiana.
I just wouldn't tolerate no shit.
I wouldn't
But
tolerate.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
I
racist,
wouldn't,
bro.
Okay.
And then I grew up so around so much diversity, bro. Like
Okay.
I seen everything. Like, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
that's
I
fair.
will say I can't say this on camera. But there's just certain things I don't tolerate.
Toleration.
There's certain things from other. I'm not
Yeah.
tolerating certain stuff.
no, facts.
That'd be big. I think at least if I say grandparents' age, I think grandparents' age, as if I was young growing up, I think I would be. Just
Why?
because that environment.
Okay.
Because if you talking about grandparents,
that environment.
you talking about grandparents, what we talking about 40s, 50s,
That's what I'm saying.
30s when they was
That's what
growing
I'm
up,
saying.
they was kind of forced in that.
Think about it. That's what I'm
They
saying.
was
Everybody-
without the social media and without the.
And it was a norm.
They
It was
looked at
okay.
you weird if you didn't. Look
So
at
I think I don't lie. I think at that time, even if your
Ronald,
folks,
you gonna be racist.
just because at that
Ronald,
time,
you're gonna be
If I
racist.
hear the N word a lot, I'm probably throwing head.
Ronald, you're,
but that's the thing.
you're gonna be the one driving. Hey, let's go over here and just go.
Oh, that's
let's
crazy.
go. That's who you gonna be,
That's
bro.
diabolical.
Who knows,
That's
man?
diabolical. But that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to keep it open ended because as grandparents, because I'm naturally born in the '90s, so I can tailor my answer for current day easily. But back in the day, I think at least because even like your boy Jerry Jones, he had some question marks growing up too. But
He was in the background.
exactly. But
I thought he was- I thought
that's
he
the
was a
scenario.
scary one.
Still
Yeah,
around.
still, that's the scenario.
Yeah.
I'm not that outgoing or
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not that loquacious to be like, oh, I'm the front center with the flags doing all this. I'm probably gonna be in the background.
When there was a fight in high school, I ran to it.
See what I'm saying? No matter what the scenario was, no matter if it was black or white.
If they throwing chocolate with at the black kid, I'm probably
See
throwing.
what I'm saying? So you in the background.
I'm probably throwing
Growing
one
up,
too.
ain't
I'm
no
not gonna lie.
TV, ain't no
I'm not gonna
cameras,
cap at this
no
point.
no phones. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna admit, I might be around
I'm the
it.
same way. I'm the
I
same
might be
way.
around it like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be with the masses,
I'm
right?
pointing to
Yeah.
laugh.
But then as I get older, as in my grandparents' state, I'm like, nah,
Sure.
okay,
I probably like
mature.
same.
So then my
If somebody
answer,
was jumping on, I probably got me one little.
I probably would have dated a
I
black chick.
might not have got no licks in, but
I'd be like,
Yes, you would.
I probably got no licks in.
I think we.
And you talking about date? That's crazy.
I
too.
probably would have dated a black chick at the end of the day.
But see-
if I was Caucasian,
At your grandpa's age?
yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
all
for sure.
I'm
After you grow up,
Yeah, as I grow up and
That's all I
everything,
would want.
Absolutely.
Especially like,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's why I said that's today, and then if you
But
went to
today's
today's age, I'm
I
saying
would
no,
be racist.
absolutely, I would not be racist because it's just too many.
It's too
It's
easy.
too many visual
Yeah.
aids of black people doing their shit, or just minorities, just on TV shows. And regardless of the race, I mean, I like the show, or I like the music, or I like, oh, he can dance, she can dance, or I just like what's going on. So it's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I ain't got time to be like, oh, I hate that person because he or she's a different race, even though they doing it, they're a great athlete, great actor, or
Yeah, no, fair.
whatever. So nowadays, I don't think because even if you take that same example and even if we don't change skin, we just ask another group of demographics who are pro, one way or another. It's like, how are you? Like, how are you so much hate against this race or so much hate
that's the way
against?
they was brought up.
Right, but still, I don't like that excuse no more. I used to say that too. Like, oh yeah, you was raised a certain way. Nah, man, we're in 2023.
Yeah.
2020,
That's what I'm saying.
2015. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
you go to school.
That's what I'm saying. This age, I wouldn't be racist.
You go to high school nowadays.
Grandma's
you're
age.
gonna see a
And they
demographic.
force segregation.
Yeah.
But nah, so that is crazy because you just don't know how that can end up as far as back in the day being raised or even like nowadays. So
Very
But-
conscious of that.
I mean, but I'm telling you boys, man, look, there's some good conversation, man.
Yes, sir. As always.
We got a little, we figured out how we can, ask these questions and get the most out of everybody, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's another episode for us. Y'all don't forget about it. It's my brother. That's my brother. That's my other brother from another mother. Bam.
You already know.
When did y'all work on that album?
I ain't
No, that was just
I
natural.
just did that.
No,
That was kind of.
I was about to say, when
Yeah,
the fuck y'all work on that?
That was just natural.
That was
When the
just.
fuck y'all niggas
Hey, I
work
like
on
that.
that
I just
shit?
started.
Hey, I gotta do that.
You just said,
Hey,
yeah, I'll try
nigga, I said
We said it at the same time too.
I'm doing this.
I know,
bullshit.
nigga, I'm throwing up games.
This ain't talking